Hello, I'm Dan Hounsel, Senior Editor with Trade Press Media Group. Today I'm speaking with Anthony Harvey, who is Associate Director of Maintenance with Clemson University, and we are discussing the challenges of facility maintenance and operations in higher education. As things stand right now, what are the 2 or 3 most pressing challenges you face in overseeing the facilities at Clemson?
I think probably the biggest one is getting qualified technicians to come and work with us. We have a workforce that is an older workforce, and a lot of the folks who we have that have a lot of experience are starting to get to the point of retirement, and trying to replace those individuals with individuals who have the same capability is getting more and more difficult. We've done a few things here on campus that have tried to help us with that. We've implemented some career progression where we've added different tiers to bring people in at, which gives us the opportunity to give them some increases based on being able to complete goals and complete different criteria for training. And then that goes all the way from an apprentice level all the way up to and we're working on the supervisor and manager level at this point. We also have apprenticeships where we bring people in and they do the apprentice just like they would out in the field. We have our workforce development group working with that area. We have internal internships. I'm actually the chair of the internal internship committee, where we have individuals who work in a different area of facilities can express interest in working in a different area, and they can bring them in and work during a portion of their shift, a few hours a week or so, which gives them a little bit of a leg up to be able to try to decide whether they like that job or no, they don't like the job, but it gives them an opportunity to experience it and see if that's something they would be interested in the future. We also have a partnership with Tri-County Technical College. We have 2 interns that come work with us every summer. And then we also are working right now on a plan to hire 7 time-limited positions out of high school that would come in and just work as a general maintenance technician and learn in the apprenticeship program, and then be able to backfill positions with those. I think the next item is limited funds and time to address deferred maintenance. So we don't have enough funds to address all the deferred maintenance. And then working with space management to actually relocate departments so our deferred maintenance projects can be done. So for example, we have one where we need to replace the HVAC in Sykes Hall, which is the office where our president's office is, provost office is, business office is, and you have to ensure that those people have somewhere to go relocate before we actually start that project. Also, we're here in Clemson, we're in between Greenville and Atlanta. I'm sorry, Charlotte and Atlanta, near Greenville, but it's not a huge population center, so we don't have a lot of enough labor force to address all the projects that we want to do. For example, we put a project out 2 weeks ago, or it just came off the board 2 weeks ago. It was a $3 million project. We had one bidder, and it ended up coming in $1 million over budget. So it's just the pull on all the work going on in the area. So it's not enough labor to be able to address all that. And then I think those 2 are huge ones that we are working with right now.
And have those changed or evolved in recent years, or are these pretty much the challenges that you have been facing in one way or another since you got into the profession?
Some have changed, some haven't. I think inflation's really changed it a good bit. We do a building condition analysis to track our deferred maintenance and try to put a cost with that. So if you do that, we try to do that every 3 years. So if you did it 3 years ago and now it's popping up now to actually do the project, then you can be 20% underneath where you need to be in that project at the get-go, and then you have to try to figure out how you're going to come up with the remaining funds. And also, if you have budgets that haven't increased over the past 2 to 3 years for project work, then you're not going to be able to get as much done project-wise just because of the increases in inflation. Also, the problem with the workforce, less young people going into trades, outside entities can pay more than we can. So on our end, we have to do things like career progression and things like that to create buy-in from those employees and investment, so they want to stay here with us instead of seeking a higher paying job out in the field that may not have quite as many benefits, but they can offer more compensation dollar wise.
Anthony, thank you for your time this morning, and thank you for
Sure.
the insight into facilities management at Clemson University. I've been speaking with Anthony Harvey, who is Associate Director of Maintenance with Clemson University. I'm Dan Hounsell, Senior Editor with Trade Press Media Group. Thank you for joining us.